Hello everybody, my name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. I am home from Africa. As you can see, I did get a lot of sun while I was there. It's very early in the morning, hence why I'm kind of whispering a little bit. Let me see if I can adjust this mic to get in a better position so you guys can hear me. Holy moly, it was like an 18-hour flight home. I am exhausted. I feel a little better today though. I got home at, I don't know, I stopped at the grocery store, came home, it was like 10:30 in the morning. I cleaned a little bit because I kind of caught a second wind. I did 3 loads of laundry and then that was it. I crashed on the couch, had a pizza, and I was out like a light for the whole afternoon. And then I slept most of the night as well. And I got up this morning and it was like 4:30 in the morning and I was wide awake because it was an 8-hour time difference for me in Uganda. Now it would be 7 because the clocks changed while I was there. But I'm feeling it. It would technically be, what time is it? 6:30, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12. It would be about 1:30 in the afternoon for me right now. So like I'm raring to go. I've already gotten up, folded 2 loads of laundry, changed my bed sheets, got dressed, got myself ready, and I was like eager to do a reading. I haven't done a reading in 2 weeks, although you guys have been seeing me posting readings. I did pre-film all of those readings, so I didn't actually do a single reading in the past 2 weeks. Anything that you guys saw posted was pre-filmed the week before I left. I was like a mad woman pre-filming all these readings for everybody. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm a little nervous. I haven't done a reading in 2 weeks. Like, I hope I still got it. I hope I still got it. So I was feeling very drawn to do a reading. And you know, it's also funny. I believe I've trained myself in the last 2 weeks to just get up and go. I was not like that prior. I used to have to get up, have at least an hour to have a coffee, wake up, let my eyes adjust. And I don't know, because the last 2 weeks it's been get up and go. You're getting up at, you're out the door at 6:30 to start going and doing your daily activities. So, I was used to waking up at like 5:45, quickly go have breakfast, quickly get ready to leave kind of thing. So like, I think I've adapted now to just get up, get dressed and go, because that's the energy I felt this morning was very much, I have to do a reading. I have to do a reading. So get your chores done, get dressed, Shannon, because you have to get to the table and do a reading. So anyways, I'm going to do a fresh reading this morning and I'm really excited because I haven't done one in 2 weeks. I have missed doing this so much. It was such a busy 2 weeks. What an amazing journey. For anybody that's following those travel videos that I posted, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I know they were not professional at all. They were, very amateur style travel vlogs, but I wanted to share my experience with you guys because I was going to such a unique destination that the wildlife there, I really wanted to share it. So anyways, I don't know what the reading is going to be about today. The energy feels very potent. I don't know, that's the word that came to me, potent. Very powerful, very strong. There's a very strong energy in the air. And it's weird, while I was away, I wasn't picking up on energies. I think I was just, that being a tour leader on tour is very hard and it was a difficult job. This was a difficult trip for me. Some people can be challenging and they make it even harder for me to do my job. So I really wasn't thinking about spirituality at all for the past 2 weeks. But it was like, as soon as I got home and got into my space, into my home, it was like all of a sudden I was tapped back into this crazy energy. So I felt guided this morning to come and use the Unity Oracle deck. And I also felt guided to use the Keepers of the Light. And we're going to follow that up with the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into it. Let's see, what does the Unity Oracle have to say to my collective this morning? And thank you for all the new subscribers. Oh my God, it's been really wonderful to watch as I've been away. Because of course I've been, watching as I go. And the new comments in my Commander Ashtar video, I can't believe how much traction that video got. And how much all of you loved it and resonated with it. It meant a lot to me, and I think I got a lot of more subscribers from that video. So thank you, thank you, thank you to anybody that is a new subscriber. And oh my God, I just realized I never did my proper introduction. So let me rewind here. I'm Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome to all you beautiful people that are in here, aligned with my energy, wanting to check out my content. Thank you. So the cards that have come out this morning are card number 14, the vibrancy of nature. Connect with the natural world. Ooh, and I just did this for 2 weeks, so this feels very connected to me. And maybe some of you have just come from a journey or spent time in a warm place where you were able to connect with nature or went on a trip. The next card out is 25, the Omnist. Open your heart to the knowledge that surrounds you. And the next card out is Spirit of Gaia. As we heal, Earth heals. These are really, again, very potent cards, very powerful energy. Okay, so what I'm feeling so far right now is maybe a lot of you, nature is your connection to spirit. And I remember this for myself, even before I started this channel. I would go out to this particular forest, not too far from my home, and I would just sit on this bench and I would hear the wind, and I would look at the trees and watch the squirrels playing, and I felt very connected to nature in that forest. And maybe some of you have been also discovering that being out in nature is what recharges you. Even in winter, I hate the winter, but I would go out and I would do a forest walk, and the peace and the quiet in that forest in the winter is just as powerful. So maybe some of you are recognizing that nature is what recharges you and grounding yourself. And, you know, and I'm not recommending this because I make anything from it, I don't. But in the winter, I use grounding mats, and I have one that's at the foot of my couch. So every morning when I meditate, I put my bare feet on that grounding mat as I'm journaling, as I'm meditating, and it emits the same frequency as the earth. So maybe some of you are struggling if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's winter time and you haven't been able to get out into nature. Go buy a grounding mat on Amazon. They're not that expensive. You will feel it. You'll feel a tingling in the bottom of your feet, and you'll feel that tingling energy moving up your legs. It's really cool. So if you're feeling drained, or you're feeling just like we're at the end of winter now, you're really feeling tired, like you really are waiting for spring to arrive, I think this is a message from Spirit to say, look to nature to recharge yourself, to recharge that battery. I'm also feeling a sense of like community, like this Omnist card. Open your heart to the knowledge that surrounds you. Maybe you're somebody that hasn't been able to ask for help. Maybe you've been a bit of a lone wolf, because it's funny, this card, there's one person and she's just surrounded by nature and animals. And maybe you're somebody that, excuse me, gravitates more towards nature and animals over humans, which I can totally relate to that. Sometimes animals are just better creatures than human beings, unfortunately. But I'm feeling like you're being asked to connect to a community, or maybe there is a community that you have been feeling guided to connect with, like, and this feels, sorry for the men out there, you know what, and no, maybe this could be, I'm not gonna look at gender actually. The card, it's all women. So I'm feeling like, you know, I'm just feeling tribe. You know what, I'm not gonna put gender into this. I was very much picking up on feminine energy, connecting with a community of divine feminines. Thank you, Spirit. So that's what it is. I'm not going to put gender to this. For the men watching as well, you're being called to step out of that loner mode and to reach out to the community you're feeling guided to connect with, whether it's a spiritual community, a yoga community, a Reiki community, whatever it is, as long as that you would look at them and say, this is a group of they have strong divine feminine energy, and men have it too, by the way. Again, this is not gender-based, so men can also hold very strong divine feminine energy, which is a softer, more loving, pure, but with boundaries. Like, it's just a very healed energy. Let's just call it that. So for some of you out there, I feel like you have been on this lone wolf journey, feeling like animals are what you connect best with, but Spirit is really calling you to step out of that now and trust. And trust whatever community you're feeling guided to go be a part of, it's for purpose. And this is gonna help you because these people are gonna have knowledge for you that's gonna help you on the next step of your journey. You know, you've had to do it alone up to this point, Spirit had just said. You had to do this alone. And I've been on this loner journey as well. So this is for me too. But Spirit is saying the time for isolation is done now. And now you're being asked to go connect with a specific community. And if you're watching and you don't feel that yet, just wait, be patient. It was 11:11 as I looked up. It's coming. Spirit is going to guide you. Spirit is going to bring information to you. Someone's going to invite you to something. It's going to happen. So if it hasn't happened yet, don't worry, don't stress. It's coming. But you're being strongly urged to go be a part of this community, because whatever these healed people, whatever they've achieved, they're going to help you with the next stage of your journey, to step into this new earth. And this just, it feels so loving. These people, you can trust them. They're kind. They want to help. You don't have to do this alone anymore, Spirit just told me. And Spirit of Gaia, as we heal, Earth heals. Yeah. So what I was referencing, the next step of your journey, the next step of your healing journey, because you've been helping us all heal and step into new Earth. And I feel like you know that already. There's enough videos out there on YouTube that I feel like you are very aware of this already. You know that the shadow work that you did, most likely in 2025, you did a lot of shadow work. And you know that healing that shadow work and healing, you know, lineage karma and ancestral karma and, you know, your family lineage in this life, all their karma, you've been helping to heal your family, heal the world. You know, it's one person at a time to change the collective energy, because we are all connected. And when we say collective, that's what we mean. Collective, because we are all connected by this invisible spiritual thread. We are like all one spirit, one energy. And Mother Gaia has had a reset. She's healed. She's had a huge reset. And sorry, I'm just looking at this card because it's almost like there's like every animal, which my eyes are bad in the morning, but it's like there's all these different creatures and animals in a circle, which we all know the energy in the circle is very common in nature. But it's just reaffirming that Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, has had a reset in the last year. And I think once we stepped into the year of the fire horse, it really got activated, because all of us beautiful spiritual people have been doing the work. And we've helped Mother Gaia reset, and she's so grateful for that. And she's coming through to thank us for helping her heal, for doing our part, for helping her rebalance her energies. I'm really feeling gratitude from this card from Mother Earth. Wow. Okay, let me get into the Keepers of the Light. I don't think this is going to be a long reading, but you never know, because I love to talk, as you all know if you watch my channel. But I'm really going to try not to do a long one this morning, because I kind of want to do a bit of meditation. I haven't done any of that in 2 weeks, and I miss it. And I think I'm going to go to the gym today, too, and get a workout in. Let's see. Give me one more card. Oh, okay, 2 more cards. Excuse me one moment. Okay. Wow, and it's no surprise, sorry, I just hit the microphone, that this feels like very divine divine feminine energy, and Lady Venus, which is a very loving feminine energy, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah, you know, I think as soon as you connect with this community of divine feminine beings, it's going to open something up in you, and you're going to start receiving more downloads and more information that's going to help you. It's going to help you on the next phase of that journey. And that was a really nice confirmation of that. The next card out is Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Wow. This card, he looks almost like Commander Ashtar too. That's who I thought it was at first when the card came out. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna start channeling Commander Ashtar. Because that video did so well, I really am almost feeling like I might begin channeling him a little bit along the way. And maybe that's my new gift that's opening up in my new light activation. I don't know. But maybe for some of you, you're starting to wake up to the fact that you are a channeler as well, and you're going to start channeling different beings. Please trust that, I just heard, because when I started channeling different beings, I didn't believe it at first. I was really like doubtful about it. But I went with it, and I still put it on this channel anyways, even though I was in doubt. And it was really beautiful. I had a watcher come on and say, you know, I'm a channeler as well, and I watched your video because I channeled Chiron, the being from Greek mythology. And she came on and told me in the comments, like, you did channel Chiron. This felt very genuine, and it was really nice. It was like spirit knew I needed that validation from another channeler who picked up on the real genuine energy in that reading. So you can find it on my video if you feel guided to watch it, but there was a channeling reading from Chiron meant for the divine masculine, actually. It was more of a divine, Chiron is very connected to the divine masculine collective. But I'm really picking up that with the downloads and understanding and light activation, as you move into this community of people, this feels important. This community feels very important. Whatever it is, whoever they are, it feels really important. And maybe you're doubting the power of this community. Like maybe you've been second guessing it. Like maybe it's something you've never done before. Like let's say it's yoga. It's a yoga community. And you're kind of like, oh, I don't do yoga. I've never really done yoga. I don't know if it's for me, because you don't want to leave your lonerhood. You don't want to leave your isolation. So you need to be honest with yourself and say, am I rejecting this, or am I resisting this because I'm afraid, because I don't know what's up ahead and I want to stay in my isolation where it's safe, or whatever your reason is. Just be honest with yourself, because this community that you're meant to be a part of is so important to this reading. And this is where the new downloads and understanding, the new light activations are going to start coming from once you connect with the beautiful collective energy of this divine feminine community. Oh my God. Oh, I want to scream right now, but my landlord is asleep upstairs. Freaking Commander Ashtar came out. I can't make this shit up. Oh, I'm like, I want to scream right now. I want to freak out so bad right now. What did I just say? That I feel like I'm going to start channeling Commander Ashtar, and I felt he was going to come out in this reading. Holy shit. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Oh my God. I really feel he's coming through right now to say, don't be afraid. I am with you. Don't be afraid. And I don't know, these two feel connected, like related, or from the same star system. I know this might not be true, but I very much feel Commander Ashtar connected to the Pleiadians. And I've always felt like I was a Pleiadian starseed. And I get this very Pleiadian energy from Commander Ashtar, even his traits, blue eyes, light hair, thin features, like in the face. high cheekbones. I really much feel he's connected to the Pleiadian energy. So maybe you relate to that as well, being connected to the Pleiadian star beings. But he's telling you to please take action and go be a part of this community, whatever this is, because this is where big changes are going to occur in your life. The changes that you've been waiting for, that you've been praying for, whatever that is, it's going to start manifesting in your life once you become a part of this new divine feminine community. Okay, the next card out is Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sexual and sensual powers are increased. Yeah, this feels very Kundalini type awakening energy. That obviously needed to come through, but I believe a lot of you, including myself, have done a lot of root chakra healing. And that is where that sensual, sexual energy lies. And I'm really feeling like you guys have done a lot of work from the root chakra all the way up. You've had a heart chakra awakening. Now we're working on the third eye crown chakra activations, which is almost like our graduation in a sense. And that's the next step for you is I'm getting this feeling like you're right here. Your work is sitting right here now, and now the rest needs to be done through this divine feminine community. They're going to help open that third eye more, open your crown chakra a lot more, because you've done the work from like throat chakra down, which is really cool. Okay, oh my God, I want to scream again. Kuan Yin is the next card, the last card out of this deck. And I was once told at my Aya spiritual retreat that I was connected to Kuan Yin and Lord Shiva. And Kuan Yin is caring compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. This is what we're becoming. This is the new earth where we are going to be more compassionate towards others. We are becoming more unconditionally loving. We're understanding more what unconditional love means in the world. And I believe Kuan Yin is coming through to help soften you up a little bit so that you will become a part of this community, that her compassion and love is going to overpower the fear. So you're not going to be afraid anymore, because she's going to come in with care and compassion to soften you, to soften the fear, to soften your heart, to get you to see how important, again, whatever this community is. And interesting, I just picked up the Lightseers Tarot to continue with the reading, and the Fool card didn't want to come with the deck. So this must be important, where Spirit is asking you to take the leap of faith, to do the trust fall into the universe and take the leap of faith into whatever this community is that you are being called to be a part of. Even if you don't understand it, even if you're afraid, you're being asked to go be a part of this new community. And I can't wait to hear what this is for you guys. Like what community you're resonating with, that you've been invited to, or you've just been researching online. And maybe it's even just a spiritual retreat. It doesn't have to be like, ongoing, but maybe there's an ayahuasca retreat that you've been feeling guided to go be a part of, or I don't know, a cacao ceremony, like something that's been calling you, that you've been doing research on, or somebody keeps telling you about, or ads keep popping up on your social media for you to look at this. That's important. So you'll know what it is. But let's get into the tarot. Oh boy. Let's see what needs to come out. Oh my God, guys. This is very powerful energy. The Page of Pentacles, like money is not going to be a problem for you moving forward. And you know what's so weird? I've been seeing that in my own life. Like, I don't know how, but money just keeps coming into my bank account from sources I didn't think I was gonna get them from. Like, I actually have savings now, and I never used to have that. I was paycheck to paycheck. I just came back from holidays and saw all this government money got deposited into my account. I just can't even believe how my financial situation has been drastically changing in the last month or so. So with the Page of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like you guys are going to start noticing the same thing. Finances are going to start getting a lot better for you. You're not going to be in that struggle mode anymore where you're just in survival. You're going to start seeing it. It's going to start where you're going to start seeing it, because hello, look at the next cards out. The Sun and the friggin' Ten of Cups. This is everything, guys. This is happiness. This is love. This is marriage. This is family, community, being happy, being joyful, being free. Look at how free and sovereign this woman is on this card. And the light of God is just pouring into her. And everything is hers with this Ten of Cups. This is like, I told you this was potent. I felt it before I even pulled out the cards. And you know, it's weird because I felt like I was going to use the Egyptian star deck, and something told me no. Change it to the Keepers of the Light. Don't use the Egyptian star. And I listened. Clearly, I still got it. I was really worried after 2 weeks of not doing this that my brain was going to be like mush and I wasn't going to be receiving any information. But of course, that's crazy. Let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else that you want? I don't even know how you can get better at it, but okay. So yeah, you're gonna be, you've healed. I think you've healed the inner child. So you're dreaming again. Your imagination has opened wide, and you're no longer limiting yourself with what you want in your life. You're no longer saying, well, no, there's no way I could achieve that. Because you've done the inner child work, you're actually, you know you can have anything. That's what I want to say. Like, you know, there's a pig flying, like, oh, when pigs fly, I'll get that, meaning it's never going to happen. I strongly feel like this Page of Cups is, your heart chakra has opened wide, and it's from doing the inner child work. Spirit just said, thank you. Because you've healed the inner child, that's how you had that heart awakening. And now anything you once used to think, oh, only when pigs fly, is a possibility now. You know you can achieve it. And I mean, Page of Cups is also, they say, a love offer, a love messenger. So take that as it resonates. Maybe for some of you with that Ten of Cups, there is a love offer coming in for you. But I more feel for most of you, it's about, you did the inner child shadow work, you healed yourself, you've become the Queen of Swords, and there's no gender. This is just boundaries. You learned how to set boundaries with people. You don't let people walk all over you again anymore. You became strong. You found the lion within you, and you became strong. And you probably have had to walk away from hard things in your life. Maybe you had to walk away from love, like me. Maybe that was part of you setting those boundaries, and that was where I learned boundaries, was in a twin flame love relationship, where this person just didn't choose me, kept choosing karmic relationships because I don't know the reason. I don't want to speculate anymore, and I don't even want to talk about it or give it energy anymore. But he didn't choose this. He didn't choose this connection. He didn't choose the light. He chose karmic. He chose more lessons. He chose safety over rising. And you know, that I feel sad for him for that, but I keep sending him love every day and hope that, you know, one day he figures it out so that he doesn't have to suffer in these karmic relationships anymore. But Queen of Pentacles is the last card out, and this is everything. This is the energy you are embodying. And again, as you join with that, whatever this community is, you are going to be embodying your badass, divine feminine, wealthy, abundant, loving, kind, and no ego. You're going to do it with humility, and you're going to be humble. Like, this is everything. She is creative. She is successful. I say she because there's a woman on the card. It doesn't have to be gender. He or she, whoever you are watching, you are going to be stepping into your most powerful, beautiful, loving, abundant era ever. So what a way to end this. Oh my God. And I said it was going to be short. If you know me, short is not what I know how to do. So I'm going to leave you with that. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah.